Hello everyone, and welcome in to a match of Roulette Raceway 3. My name is Cabin, you can simply call me Cab, and tonight at 1 AM we find ourselves in the winner's bracket or upper bracket with, to the left, the Rieper 47, a well-experienced roulette player, going up against, to the right, quatilyti, from what I understand it as, they're a bit of a fresh face who's been making some waves in the roulette community, having played very, very well recently. We'll be starting off in Ambrose Island, chosen by RNG, and we'll jump right into this match with Consumed Poison as a militia soldier for Noel Crest, and an assault rifle as the metalworker for Aka. From Scruffy in the chat, I predict Consumed Poison. Wow, how does he do it? Now is a perfect time to mention that our lovely admin for tonight is in fact Scruffy, who has prepared this spin just for us. Just for us and for us only. And as we're speaking, both of our players have been in the loadout menus, but quatilyti has loaded in first, starting by the pier and starting it off immediately with a bullet extraction. And as we speak though, Rieper 47 is now loading in as well. Also starting off by the pier, fishing. Will they also be doing a bullet extraction? Yes they will. Yes they will, towards that hut. And just to confirm from Moo in the chat, who's mentioning that they will be playing against the loser of whoever loses this match. Yes, we will confirm that whoever loses this match will be going into round 3 of the lower bracket, and they will be going up against Moo. Now, as we speak though, both of these potential opponents to Moo have both poisoned the food for Noel Crest, quatilyti with a slight half-minute lead as they walk into this hut of the village where a militia guard is waiting outside for them to just be lured in and knocked out with a fish. Just knocked out with a very, very nice fish. And I believe they now have a militia soldier disguise to be used when needed. Whilst Rieper 47 has kind of a different approach for getting the militia soldier, going with a sort of chain lure, also with a fish, but to a set of bushes. And as I was describing that, we did have a rip from quatility's end. I believe it was that second NPC outside the hut who went inside and saw the body of the militia soldier as they were trying to stop that NPC. Real unfortunate from quatilyti. From this point onward, I might refer to you as Q, if it's okay. From this point onward, I might refer to you as Q, as I am not at 100% right now. I am not at my full power. I need to reserve it. Oh, one small note from the chat. I can call them Quat, you say. Quat. Is that enough? Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Q. I prefer Q. Or maybe Quat. Quat? I don't know. On Rieper 47's end, they just went into the cave and exited it, having thrown in the explosive. And as a friendly reminder, they have the food for Noel Crest set up. They have the disguise required for eliminating Noel Crest. So we'll see. I don't remember the exact timing for when Noel eats the food, so we'll see when that happens. Let's see. So on Q's end, they did knock out one of the chefs earlier, I believe I noticed. And they now move towards the cave to place down their explosive. As Noel Crest was now eliminated on Rieper 47's end, about 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the run, around that time frame, maybe 3 minutes 25 seconds, as they now have gone to the corner where the metal worker has their little hideout by the bar area. And Rieper 47 has now gotten the metal worker disguise. Meanwhile, Quatilyti has returned to the hut where they ripped last time, having once again distracted the malicious soldier. That's another fish to their head. That's their disguise taken. And this time the NPC does not notice, so that's very, very good. Already different from last round. That is very, very good for Q. As Rieper 47 makes the elimination on Akka, having isolated her in the prisoner's room with Agent Smith. Just knocked out their bodyguard and then a quick headshot to Akka's head, and that was that. Now they just need to trigger the explosives. We can see that they have them in their hands. And that's the server taken care of. Oh, sorry, that's the surveillance satellite taken care of on Reaper's end. I believe this is a safe GG to Rieper. Q is unfortunately a bit too far behind to catch up, I'm afraid. So that's 2 points going to Rieper.
Also known as Akka, leader of the pirates. She should be carrying one of the key cards for the control.
GG's once again, everyone. GG's once again. We will wait for the spin to actually be removed until we give out any points. Meanwhile, we can see on Q's end that's Noel Crest eliminated.
That's Crest taken care of.
And they were in the same room as Akka once was. Hello there, Silver Surfer. Welcome in. Welcome in, Silver Surfer. Welcome in. Good to see you. We've just finished Ambrose now, with 2 points going to Rieper. We will see that's now been updated on the stream as we await for Quatilyti to choose our next map. Both our players at the ready. Oh, I forgot to mention the bans that both our players have gotten. I've forgotten to check. I've forgotten what maps have they banned here. Let's see, it's Santa Fortuna, Chongqing, Hokkaido, and Sapienza. Santa Fortuna and Sapienza banned by Rieper, and Chongqing and Hokkaido banned by Quatilyti. Okay. Intriguing choices, I will say that much. Alright. Very intriguing. I mean, I have said it before and I will say it again. I do like myself some Santa Fortuna, so I'm always a bit sad at that being banned. But nonetheless, it is a big map. It is one of the big 5. And I don't blame anyone for banning it. even though I do have my personal preference for it. But either way, quatilyti has picked the next map, which will indeed be Bangkok. Just making sure to update the stream here. And there we go. That should be everything updated and everything looking nice. We'll be starting off in 1 minute and 30 seconds, a little under it now. Yes, Bangkok is next, 11 minutes past the hour. Or in just about a minute now. Perhaps we could get a spin with the Stalker. It's been a very, very long time since I last saw a spin with the Stalker disguise. Or perhaps we could get something else? Or maybe, I do not know. I do not know what awaits us in the following spin. It is impossible to know unless you are an admin. So it's very difficult to say. But alas, now that we have killed some time, we will see that the spin arrives now. It is electrocution as the Stalker for Jordan Cross. Well, well, well. And for Ken Morgan, we have a katana as the waiter. Alright, we take those. It's been a long time since I last saw a Stalker spin, and here we go. Okay, maybe that'll give me enough energy to last the night. We will see that Rieper 47 has loaded in, going upstairs to Jordan Cross's recording studio, as Q has also loaded in, both starting with a recording crew start and moving up towards the studio. Rieper 47 having now reached the private room with the two bodyguards and knocked both of them out. They will be moving up to the upstairs area on Reaper's end, most likely to Jordan Cross's bedroom to maybe get themselves a katana. But they will be first going to this other room opposite of Jordan's bedroom to turn on a sink. And then replan. Okay. I do not have the context for that. But they have made a replan now. They have changed out the loadout slightly. As Q has also reached the room opposite of Jordan Cross's bedroom to turn on the sinks. Yeah, I see now. Yeah, you're putting the... Yeah, you're turning on the sinks and you're making a trial of coins for Jordan Cross to follow, and then you electrocute them there. I gotcha. Because that we will see from Q. They've made a trail of coins to the sink, placed a snail by the sink. So hopefully that should be a trap. That should hopefully be a well-placed trap for Jordan to fall into. And they've also gotten themselves a katana. From Jordan Cross's bedroom. Put that in their briefcase. As Rieper now has reached the sink. We will see now placing down a micro taser. Is that a snail placed down as well on Reaper's end? I believe so. as they move to get to the katana themselves. As Q has now reached... Yeah, as Q has now reached the bottom floor of the hotel to the main entrance. And thank you, Scruffy, from the chat. A note from Scruffy that Jordan will in fact hear the snail where it is currently placed. Q, who's just outside the hotel, has put themselves... okay. I was about to say that they put a medic gas device in a briefcase and went up next to Ken Morgan to detonate it. But clearly it must not have worked, considering that they've now made a restart. Unfortunate. Whilst on Rieper 47's end, they've caught Ken by the reception desk, placed down the emetic gas grenade, activated it, and I believe that's Ken Morgan caught in Reaper's clutches. And thank you, Scruffy, from the chat. He detonated the taser instead of the emetic. Yeah, that... Okay, in that case, that's very, very unfortunate. In that case, that's very, very unfortunate. And you have my condolences. Whew. On Reaper's end, they threw out a briefcase distraction to get the waiter inside the bathroom, get their disguise now, put in the locker. They have a katana on their back, putting it back in the briefcase, just for safekeeping. They have Ken Morgan in the bathroom now, with, Pissy Jeff. Oh, isn't it funny how they are together in each other as Reaper knocks out Ken Morgan instead of Pissy Jeff. Oh no. So that's a restart for Reaper. They just wanted to knock out Jeff. Just knock out Jeff. But the lock-on changed to Ken instead. Right before throwing. I saw that actually. There's a lot of things that I miss, but I saw that specifically. Oh. Looking back on Q's end, they've returned to the location where they once ripped. They've got Ken Morgan now. They've detonated the emetic gas grenade. Has Ken been caught? Has Ken been caught? They might have been. They took a brief pause, but I believe they're now walking towards the bathroom. Yes. I believe this is Ken being caught in Q's clutches as Q moves towards the bathroom. They've thrown out a briefcase distraction, making a chain lure for Jeff in the bathroom.
Why are you waving that?
Getting them out to the second bathroom. That's Jeff knocked out. That's Jeff put in the closet. They still need a waiter disguise though. Q still needs a waiter disguise before they can eliminate Ken Morgan. And they managed to drag Ken Morgan's bodyguard inside Ken Morgan's bathroom just in time as the chef was about to enter and maybe spot it. Although the chef has spotted the handgun on the floor, this could be a situation. But alas, Q has lured in the waiter, knocked out the waiter now, dragging them into Ken Morgan's bathroom now, putting on their disguise. There's the katana on the floor there, 3, 2, 1. That's Ken Morgan eliminated on Q's end. That's Ken Morgan eliminated on Q's end. While Rieper has been busy in the meantime, having moved up to get themselves a Stalker disguise 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the run, and managed to eliminate Jordan Cross via electrocution.
Look at that idiot showing off.
Very interesting route differences indeed. For now we have, like, both players each have one target left to take care of. Q having Jordan Cross to take care of with the Stalker disguise. Being 4 minutes and 42 seconds in-game time, having just now reached the Stalker, knocked them out, put on their disguise. Let's see that taser. That's Jordan Cross eliminated for Q. So that's both targets eliminated. About 5 minutes into the run soon. As Rieper now, 3 minutes and 26 minutes into the run, reaches Jordan Cross, who's just outside a hotel in their private little corner. And they've just been medicked by Rieper. It's going to take a while for Ken to go to the bathroom, where they can then be killed on Reaper's end. And with Q moving towards the exit, I believe this might be a safe GG for quatilyti. You can see them now about to reach the boat. Ken Morgan still moving towards the bathroom on Rieper 47's end. I believe they're out of time as quatilyti exits. As said, I believe this is a safe GG for Q. But we will leave an opportunity for Rieper to play just a little bit longer. As I say that though, they get a non-target killed. And I also see in the matchups chat, and considering the fact that the spin has been removed from the stream, that Q has won Bangkok. The score is now 2-2. And Rieper will be the one choosing the next map for us to play. And we can see their grief on the lock-ons in the Discord chat. You have my condolences once again, Rieper. And some condolences to Q triggering the taser instead of the medic device. That those pains are being shared in the chat as well. Oh man. Thought Blue Egg was a taser, Rieper says. Oh man. What an unfortunate maps and such unfortunate rips. But alas, GG once again, and congrats to Q for bringing home the points. As we can maybe see from Q's stream, Rieper 47 has picked Miami as our next map. We will update that on the stream. Miami, traveling to Miami. And there we go. We'll be starting off in just a minute. You know, I could try and predict a disguise once again. Or I could just leave it on a high note. I could just stay with my Stalker prediction and just be happy with that. I could just be happy with that. I did my thing. I said my words. I got my wish of getting to see a Stalker spin. We can end it at that. We don't. It's fine. It's fine. We can end it at that. We can end it on a high note. We can Pale Rider. I predict will be one of the disguises for this spin. And we'll soon see if I'm correct or not, as we have 5 seconds left until we begin. I should have just left it on a high note. It is Sierra Knox with an old axe as a Kuvan mechanic, and Robert Knox with an assault rifle as the Aeon driver, with a no target pacification complication. Alright, sure, it's definitely a spin, that's for sure. Aeon driver, I'm trying to remember which one that is. So many drivers. That's one in the bar, right? Aeon driver's the one in the bar, right? I mean, either way, we'll have to see. We have two. Wait. We have restarts already from both of our players. One restart each from both of our players. Alright, okay. Some quick replanning from both of them. But they're both in agreement of starting off in the bar, it would seem. Starting off the waiter. As Rieper 47 sneaks up to that aforementioned Aeon driver and places an emetic gas device right behind them. As Q, however, also starting off as a waiter, mind you, but is going down to the locker rooms to get themselves their stash, get themselves a Kuvan mechanic disguise, and is moving on the red carpet as we speak. Whilst Rieper 47 has gotten themselves the Aeon driver, who was emeticked earlier, as we'll recall. Ooh, Q moving into the med bay as a Kuvan mechanic, only to run into a medic. Oh boy. They ran right past a medic and just got spotted immediately on Q's end. So that's a restart, starting off once again as a waiter, sugar in hand, as Rieper 47 has reached the Kronstadt pit as an Aeon driver. Oh, they even sabotaged Sierra's car while I wasn't looking, because that's Sierra now, stepping out of her car, all frustrated. We will see a whoosh on Reaper's end, luring Sierra over into this private room. Now, they don't have neither an old axe nor a Kuvan mechanic disguise just yet, but they will have Sierra isolated in that room. So it's just a matter of time and getting the tools needed to eliminate her. And that's another restart from Q there. Having now changed out their stashed item down in the locker rooms from a sniper rifle to an assault rifle, the one of which required for the kill for Robert Knox. Still, another restart is ever so unfortunate and ever a time waster, especially in a match like this where every second counts, every minute counts, every minute could be the difference, as both of our players switched into the Kuvan mechanic at around the same time, funnily enough, albeit at different points into the run. Q early on in the run, Rieper 3 minutes into the run, as they now reached isolated Sierra Knox, old axe in hand, and eliminated her. Very well done. Moving out of the Kronstadt pit once again, back down to the basement locker rooms to most likely get their dropped Aeon driver disguise. There we go. And now they just need to reach Robert Knox. As a friendly reminder, they have a no target pacification complication, and it is an assault rifle kill. Shouldn't be too bad, all things considered. but still worthy of note. As on Q's end, we will see them knocking out a distracted Kronstadt mechanic. They will be moving on to sabotage Sierra's car. There we go. As Rieper 47 walks up the stairs to the catwalks above the racetrack, and will be moving towards Robert Knox's fortress. You can see him now shooting the laptop connected to the satellite dish to distract Robert Knox. Taking out their assault rifle from the briefcase as they climb out the window. Whilst on Q's end, they've now done the peekaboo on Sierra Knox, who will be entering the private room shortly. Q has the old axe in hand. They have the right disguise on them. So 3, 2, 1. Sierra eliminated on Q's end. If I recall correctly, they just need to get themselves an Aeon driver disguise now. I don't think they've gotten one just yet. So you just need to get that. As Rieper 47 knocks out Robert Knox's bodyguard, shoots Knox in the head, and that's both targets eliminated. It's just a matter of reaching the exit now. Shooting at the bullet distraction, but that's body found. No, 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 Reaper, no. That's a body found. I believe it was the guard in the camera security room that spotted Robert Knox through the window. That's awful. Oh god, that's awful. Oh, I'm so sorry, Reaper. Because look at this now. Q, just a few seconds ago, managed to poison the Aeon driver with a gas grenade in the briefcase. As a fun little note, they placed the assault rifle, their assault rifle in the kitchen, and then went back to the kitchen to then restash the assault rifle in the briefcase. But now, they have the Aeon driver in their sights, going into the bathroom, throwing the briefcase with the aforementioned assault rifle stashed inside it. And now... quatilyti has the tools required to eliminate Robert Knox. Now they just need to reach his fortress, eliminate them without anything going wrong, and they'll be taking home these 2 points, snatching them away from Rieper with that extremely unfortunate rip. Now, on Reaper's end, they've just now finished sabotaging Sierra Knox's car as they switch back into the Kuban mechanic disguise, preparing to do a peekaboo on Sierra's end.
Sierra will be coming off the track anytime now.
Yes, so Sierra will be going to the private room as we speak. Will be eliminated at any time now by Rieper. Oh, actually, my bad. Scratch that. They don't have the old axe just yet. So we won't see an elimination from Rieper just yet. You all will have to forgive me as well. We're having some technical issues from quatilyti. Oh dear, we have some technical issues on quatility's end. Their stream has just gone offline. Right, Scruffy has sent a message. In that case, I won't send the message myself. I don't want to overwhelm them with pings. As Gruffy says in the chat, send the message. Now we hope for the best. Cross your fingers, everyone. Cross your fingers for quatilyti. It's back? Hang on, it's back, you say? Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. Just in time to see the elimination on Robert Knox on Q's end. Having just knocked out the bodyguard. Quickly headshotting Robert Knox. Assault rifle in hand for unlocking the gate to the helicopter. And that's quatilyti exiting. About 6 minutes into the run. Least we see the kill, says Moo in the chat. Again, it was just in time. Just in time to see the kill on Robert Knox. And with the spin now being finished and removed from the stream, I believe that's 2 points going to quatilyti. As said earlier, snatching it right from Rieper's claws. Right at the end there with that super unfortunate rip that Rieper got from the camera room. Oh, bloody heck. I mean, bloody heck and GG's once again, I will say that much. It is now match point for quatilyti. If they can win this next map, they will be winning the match. However, as Rieper 47 has lost this map, they will be choosing the next one. And as we often say here, it's not over yet. It's far from over yet. Rieper still has a chance to turn this around. They have decided to pick New York. We can confirm that Rieper has now picked New York. This could be very fast. This could be a very fast match point. Or it could be something entirely else. Something entirely different. We will be starting off in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Whew. Whew. I wanna see. I'm looking at RR stats right now. And I do see that Rieper has quite the fortunate stats in New York. Having played it 8 times and won 7 of those times. I think it's safe to say this is a strategic pick from Rieper on New York.
The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Oh. Now then, with that said, quatilyti has also played New York quite a bit, having played it 5 times and won 4 of those times, giving themselves an 80% win rate. So I'm expecting to see both of our players absolutely blazing through whatever spin awaits us. That is what I expect, and that is indeed what I predict. But that is by no means guaranteed. It is only a matter of time now until we see what awaits us. Whew. 20 seconds left until we begin, everyone. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Athena Savalas with consumed poison as the janitor. This isn't fast, is it? This isn't as fast as it could be. Scruffy! Scruffy! What is this? What is this, Scruffy? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. After almost a minute in the loadout menu, it would seem both of our players are loading into New York now. Both with different starting locations, mind you. Rieper starting off as a bank robber in the garage, and quatilyti starting off as a janitor. Moving downstairs with Calmer in hand to try and trank Matteo. That's Matteo tranked. I believe in sight for the guard that would otherwise... Nope, okay. I was about to say that they would be in sight for the guard that otherwise frisks you, but it seems that's not the case. The guard just does not care that the head of security is knocked out on the floor. As Rieper...
This is the vault.
I believe Rieper is opening the vault to get themselves the core. The vault data core is what Rieper will be getting. Alright. Alright, I am not familiar with this strategy.
You now have access to the vault.
Although we do have a note from Scruffy that Rieper hasn't brought in the poison and that their progress might be all for naught right now. I did take a quick look in their inventory there, and unless they have the poison brought in with some sort of stash point, then yeah, we might have a situation on Reaper's end. Whilst on Q's end, they are opting for the backup data disk strategy, duly noted by the fact that they got Matteo's data disk earlier, and is moving through the upper floors of the bank as a janitor, dodging cameras and enforcers left and right, having now reached the back room of Athena Savalas' office with a keycard in hand. They got their stash point right there. Calmer in hand to knock out all of the bodyguards. Wait, I say that, but this is consumed poison. Yeah, no, that's not the... Yeah, no, that's not a Calmer, my bad. They just seekered one of the bodyguards, specifically by the pillar, I guess we'd call it. But they did get a whoosh from Athena Savalas with her going to investigate.
Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
As Rieper has reached Athena Savalas' office, having now placed the bottle. And there we go. Just as they placed the bottle is when they realized that he didn't bring the lethal poison. Which leaves us with a restart for Rieper 47. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Rieper. On Q's end, they've just now placed the bottle, just now poisoned it with lethal poison, as Athena sits in her private quarters in that mirror room. That's non-target kills on Reaper's end. Did they use the wrong poison for the ventilation system? That's mean. That's unfortunate. Rieper does not need yet another rip on top of the ones they've already gotten. This is bad. Oh, whoosh from Q's and don't you dare rip as well. Oh, please, don't you dare rip as well. Moving through the hallway, past where Fabian Man normally resides. Still has cameras to take care of. They still have so many cameras active and so many cameras to dodge. But it's okay, because they've calmed Fabian Man as they were walking up the stairs, just in time for Athena Savalas to drink the bottle and get eliminated herself. That's a guard walking past Q without any troubles. We take those. That's a guard puking by the trash can that they medicked earlier. That's Q walking back into Athena Savalas' office.
Good work.
Still as a janitor, mind you. Still as a janitor, mind you, having dodged so many enforcers, having dodged so many cameras. They're hiding behind one of the tables now, with a guard to the left dragging Athena's body, and a guard to the right having just now entered the office, getting a whoosh on that right-sided guard as well. Getting the backup data disk for Athena Savalas. Another whoosh on Q's end as they go to the private room of Athena, deleting the evidence, getting the CEO exit card, still disguised as a janitor. Moving out, back to the main office of Athena. Moving into the private room, where the guard is dragging the body. No, don't buffer now! No, don't let the stream buffer now at its most exciting moment, god damn it! No, 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 Q, Q, Q! No! No, I'm invested! Oh, and while I've been speaking about all of this on Q, there have been things happening on Reaper's end. Things that have ended on yet another restart. Oh, quatilyti! Quatilyti, no! No, your stream is buffering, no! We don't get to see the conclusion for this. This is criminal. After all of that, we don't get to see the conclusion of how it goes. No! Quatilyti! No! Okay, they're back. They're back.
This is the vault.
We unfortunately did not see them exit. We unfortunately did not get to see them exit. But we will confirm that that is a silent assassin rating on their end. And we will also confirm that the spin has been removed from the stream. Which would mean that those 2 points are going to quatilyti. Which also means in that case that quatilyti wins the match. Congratulations. Again, really, really unfortunate for Rieper 47. You have my dearest condolences for all of those super unfortunate rips. And also really, really unfortunate that we didn't get to see the ending of quatility's stream there. But alas, you played well. You played very well and you deserve to continue on in this tournament. GG's once again, and well played. And now I do say that quatilyti deserves to continue in this tournament, and that's true. But I will also mention that Rieper is still continuing in this tournament as well, going up against Moo in the losers bracket for round 3 as discussed earlier, whilst quatilyti will be moving on to winners bracket round 4, going up against Luke.png. Very, very nice, very, very nice. And on the upcoming matches, it's not here. It's not here, unfortunately, but I do know that we will have a match tomorrow at the same time as today at 1 a.m. We will have a match tomorrow at 1 a.m. between Deadly Muffin and Rommel of the Far East to decide which of them will be going up against Gorg in losers bracket round 3. I will not be casting that match. Someone else will be casting that match. I will make that very, very clear. But I will take the opportunity to thank our players once again. Thank you, Scruffy, for being our kind admin. And thank you to anyone who has been watching. You have been a wonderful audience. I am now become sleepy. The goer to bed. Have a good night, everybody. And see you around.